Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is DustinYDU, and welcome back to the Human Resource Machine. I said I wasn't going to play this again, but it was demanded. No, it wasn't demanded, but it was questioned. And people seem to enjoy watching me play this, but, you know, I played the 7 billion humans, and the first level was easy. Then again, so was this one. The first level of this one was easy, and it got much more harder. And I'm like, you know what? I feel like the first game was somehow easier because I'm further ahead in this game than I am in the other game, and this one's still easier even though it gives me a headache. So let's continue. Absolute positivity. We're starting on a strong note. Let's give this a go. Yes, same mug. Haha! Positive attitudes. We're determined to increase productivity, and therefore mandatory. Smile! Management is watching. Send each from the outbox to the outbox, but if another number is negative, you must remove its negative sign. That doesn't sound difficult. I would smile, but I don't have a mouth. Thanks for telling me more. Alright, so. Alright, well, obviously, we have to go to the inbox. Ooh, where am I going with that? Obviously, we have to go to the inbox. That seems easy. That seems easy. I'm hoping it stays easy. Just trying to keep my mind simple right now. You know? It's easy. This is the easy part. Must remove its negative sign. Wait a minute, I can't just remove its negative sign because what I was just going to do was subtract it from itself, and that would make it a 0, removing the negative. But then it would no longer be, like say the 2 here, it would no longer be a 2, it needs to be a 2. Okay, easy, all right. So, let's start with, let's jump if negative, right? If it's negative, I need you to jump this way, okay? So what happens is if it's negative, we need to copy it to 0, okay? Right? Simple, okay? And then we would have to hold on, I'm trying to think of the basic mathematics. So if you have a negative, I can do this. It's easy. This is easy. Because I just need to, if you minus a negative, that means plus positive, right? So you subtract it with itself. That'll make it a 0. But then if you subtract it with itself again, that'll make it a positive, that number. And then you can put it in the outbox. Right? But if it's not negative, it just goes to the outbox, right? What are your optimization challenges? 8 or fewer? And then we can just jump back to the beginning. There's no way I figured this out already. Hold on, let me see if this works. I doubt it because... Okay, obviously that worked. Okay, here we go. Oh, my bad. I mean, if it's negative, it goes to the outbox, but if not, then we're just going right to the outbox. So in other words, I don't need that outbox. Try it again. Goes right to the out. No problem, right? Is it a negative? Yes, it is. Copy to that one. Minus it with itself. Minus it with itself again. Plus 5. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Easy. What if it's a 0? Is it considered a positive in a way, right? For some reason. Okay. I told you I got this. Absolute positivity. Eight steps. What? What could I have done different? You just have to minus it with itself twice and then make it the positive. There's no multiplication. That's fine. Continue. Sabbatical beach paradise. Interesting. Oh, we're actually at a beach. There's laundry detergent over here. Does that mean we earned the vacation? Storm's coming. Oh, yeah, drink your coffee. That coffee looks perfectly made. So far, so good, guys. Career milestone 3. We made it to 3. Oh, this was supposed to be the break, except for we earned a vacation. Look at that. We're at number 19. What am I at the 7 billion humans? 6? All right. Countdown. Countdown. Welcome back. We only have 4 numbers. Tick, tick, tick. Time keeps ticking down, so let's get to work. Oh, yes. I loved what you'd done with your hair. Am I losing my hair? Is this job this stressful? Tell me more. What's the secret to eternal youth? Enjoying your work, feeling important, and proper sunscreen application. Did I just burn my hair off by going to the beach without sunscreen? It's snowing out. All right, for each number in the inbox, send that number to the outbox, followed by all numbers down or up to 0. So if it's a negative, I need to do 980. All right, well, let's get to work. I don't know. Okay, so obviously we're going to the inbox first. So hold on, you got new commands. They add 1 or subtract 1 from an item on the floor. The result is given back to you, and for your convenience, also written right back to the floor. Bump. Now I'm hold on. Let's see if it... Show me an example. If your inbox is 330, your outbox should be 3210 32100. I was thinking this was going to be completely different, so I'm glad I had her showed me an example. 330, so 3 would be 3210, but then a negative would be negative 3210. Okay, so this is more complicated than I thought, but still not impossible. It's just annoying. I'm not 100% sure. What's the optimization? 10 or fewer commands? Because if I go to the inbox, right, and then I don't get it. They said add 1 or subtract 1 from the item on the floor. The result is given back to you. How is that supposed to work, though? Okay, so if I go to the inbox, right? Because I was just thinking, you know, bump it -1, but I could subtract it -1. So what's the difference? Oh. And then bumping it will put it there. Let me see what happens. You can't bump with an empty tile on the floor. Oh, I think I get it now. So if you do that, copy 5 to here. I get it. I get it. I get it. I just put the whole thing through my head. I get it. It's so no, not copy from. I need to copy it to. I'll get it. I'll get it. So copy 5 into that one, right? So if I bump -1, so -1 of them. So you copy 5 to 0, minus it 4, 3, 2, 1. And once it gets to 0, you basically throw it out. Right. So we can jump that. That's going to go to the outbox. However, if it's a negative, then we need to bump plus. No, hold on. But we need to copy that to there. Bump plus. Until it gets to 0, then we go back to the beginning. Let me see your example again. Three, 2, 1, 0, 3. Oh, nope. I did it wrong. Ooh, I did something very wrong. I might have to clear this. Because I'm. Okay, so it would have to be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Yeah, we're gonna clear this quick. I know what I'm doing, more or less. Okay, so obviously we go to the inbox. Copy to that, and we're working on positives right now. So bump -1 to this, and put my mind just went crick, and put it in the outbox, right? And we're gonna jump back to this until it hits 0. Put it in the outbox. Okay, hold on. Let me just run it through. Okay, so we're taking the 5, right? We copy it to 0. Okay. We bump it by -1. That makes it 4. Put it in the outbox. Is it 0? No. 3, 2, 1. It'll be a 0. And you put it in the outbox. Right, I have to pick it up again. Copy from 0. What's with the mechanical arm? I'm just noticing the mechanical arm. What the hell is going on here? Wait, what did I just do? Copy to 0, copy from... Oh yeah, the copy from. Copy to 0, bump that, copy that to 0. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. But the problem is I haven't even started with the negatives yet, so I'm guessing it's not gonna work. Am I thinking too hard about this? Because it goes right in the outbox. Bump my microphone. Hold on, let's just see what happens. Take it, copy it to 0. Bump it by... Oh, it already does that, so I don't need to do the copy to. Copy it to 0. Bump it by 0. Okay. Bump it. Jump if 0, but it's not 0, so it's just gonna go in the outbox. Oh, so I can't bump it yet. It has to go in the outbox first. I'm getting it. I can... Wow, why is the first one so friggin' easy? I mean, this one's not too difficult. I can see the answer in my head. It's just trying to figure out the right equation to do it. At least with the 7 billion humans, you don't know what the freak you're doing until you accidentally get it right. Okay. You gotta copy that one to 0, right? But you gotta put it in the outbox first. Then you can copy it to 0. Bump it. No, you can't. You have to copy it to 0, then put it in the outbox. Go over, bump it by that. Jump if 0, but if not, go. It's the outbox. Then you jump over and copy from the 0. Bump. I'm going to see if that works, and then I'll work on the negatives. By the way, it wants me to do 8 or less. Not happening. Here I go with the quiet thinking very hard thing. Inbox, copy it to 0, put it in the outbox because that's what it's got to do. Right? So now that's already copied there, then you copy from 0. Right? So it'll be 5. If it's 0, you go back to the beginning. But only if you copy from. Because once it turns into 0... What? No. I know the path. I know the path. Inbox. Copy it to 0. Just think about positives for now. Don't worry about the freaking negatives. Okay? Copy it to 0. Okay? Goes in the outbox. It's got to go in the outbox anyway. Okay? Then we have to go and bump it minus. And it will. Do I pick it back up is the question. Once it goes in the outbox, so that I probably not. So I copy it from that. And then I can jump back into the outbox. Bump it 0, pick it up, put it away. All right. Is that it? I mean, it's not it, but is it for the positives? If it's negative, we need to bump it plus. Actually, I don't think I need... Okay, copy to 0, outbox. If it's negative, bump it plus 0. Bump it plus 0, jump back. Put it in the outbox. If it's negative... Oh, we still need to do the copy from. I was trying to figure out how to keep it at 8 because it wants me to do... Oh, 10 or fewer. Oh. All right, but let's focus on the negatives for now. Okay, focus on the negative. Love that. Okay, copy to, put it in the outbox. If it's negative, bump it plus 0. Jump back, put it in the outbox. If it's negative... Okay, let's go back to positives for a second. Copy to 0, outbox, obviously. Is it negative? No. Then bump it minus 0. And then we jump back to the outbox. But if it is negative, go to bump the 0, jump back, do it all over again. So when everything's... I didn't tell if it's a 0 yet. Where's the positives? Copy to 0... Copy to 0, outbox, bump it minus 1. But then I have, bump it minus 1, but then I have to copy from this again. Copy it from 0. And you put it in the outbox. But what if it's 0 already? That's the problem. I'm trying to figure out what to do with the 0. Because if it's 0, we need to tell it to start over. Because I can't put outbox first. Because you can't go there with nothing. That's the problem. You can't go there with nothing and they'll just skip it. That's the issue. Because if it's a 0, it's got to go in the outbox anyway. That's the issue I'm having here. But if I copy from and it is a 0, it just goes in the outbox, man. But that would mean me adding 2 more steps. Do I have a step I don't need here? Put it in the outbox. Oh. Oh, I need copy from. This, something's wrong here. Something's wrong. Because right here is where I'm messing up. Right here is where I'm messing up. Because if you copy from 0 and you put it in the outbox, then they're not carrying anything. Copy it to 0, right? Simple. Copy from 0. Should I just put the outbox at the very end? Yes, actually, I should put the outbox at the very end. Because then if we copy from 0, if it's negative, go here. Let's remove you for a second. There's probably a couple things I got to remove first. Okay, copy it to 0. Bump it to -1. Put it in the outbox. If it's negative, go here. Inbox. Copy it to 0, bump it -1. And then put it in the outbox, copy from again. If it's negative, however, you go here, bump it +1, put it in the outbox. By George, I think I may have gotten it. Okay, I'm going to run this through my head because for some reason I feel better running it through my head before testing it. So, we pick it up, copy it to 0, bump it -1, jump, put it in the outbox, go back to 0 and copy it. Okay. -1, go over here, put it in the outbox, go to copy it. Is it a negative? No. Is it a 0? No. Then we jump back over here and do it -1, and then we do it all over again. Until we go to the outbox. You know, once it's in the outbox, copy it from 0. If it goes to 0, then we just... If it's already at 0, it's already in the outbox. So if it's 0, when we pick it back up from the copy from, we start over. So inbox, if it's a -5, we copy it to 0. In order to get it to work, inbox, copy it to 0 anyway, because you're going to do that regardless. So if it's negative, you go here. Which I feel like is overcomplicating it, right? So if it goes to the outbox, we have to go to copy from 0 anyway. And if it's negative, it'll go here. If it's 0, we start all over. Copy to, copy from. If negative, put it in the outbox. So this negative doesn't matter, right? Copy to 0, copy from 0. just because we're going to get back there. If it's a negative, go over here to +1 it. Put it in the outbox. Is it a 0? That means it's already in the outbox. Jump if 0 to start over, because it would already be in the outbox. By George, I think I got it. Whoa, whoa, ho, 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 ho. Inbox. Copy it to 0. Why'd you bump it? Copy it to 0, and then it goes in the outbox first. That's the problem. Okay. Inbox, copy it to 0. Copy from 0, which is fine, because we have to go back there anyway. If 0, we start over. Inbox, copy it to 0. No problem. Copy it from 0. But then it's got to go in the outbox. No, we go in the outbox first. Copy from 0. If it's 0, if it's negative. Fact is, this is what I got to do. But that brings me to 11. So that means I have one too many steps somewhere. Okay, so when this 0 comes up, it's not going to be put in the outbox. Yes, it will. I can't put it to the outbox right away. Why am I so keen on trying to do the optimization challenges? Probably because I know this is easier and the answer is right there. Because I need to copy it to 0 first. Then put it in the outbox. Cool. Copy from 0. If it's a negative, bump it +1. But if it's a positive, just keep going, bump it +0, jump it to the outbox. Oh, we don't need this outbox anymore. Let's see if I did it. Outbox. Okay. Copy it from. Beautiful. Yep. Do it again. Is it a 0? Just put it in the outbox. Copy from 0. Yes. 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 Okay, if it's a negative, bump it +1. I knew it. I knew the answer was right there. Right friggin' there. It's beautiful. Oh, you think I should speed it up? You think I should speed it up to make this go faster? I'm willing to let this play. This is my hard work come to fruition. Boom. And once we pick it up, kick it to 0. Is it a 0? Yes, it is. Go ahead and put it away. And now we go all... Oh, that don't matter. Put it to 2. Boom. Boom. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I did it right. I feel so good about myself. That's what I'm talking about. What? Screw the optimization challenges. We've done 2 levels in these 40 minutes. 43 minutes to be exact. Did I not do the exclusive lounge? I didn't. Well, we're going to have to do that on the next episode. So I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Maybe it'll be less stressful on me to do shorter episodes as long as I get 2 done within a friggin' hour. So thank you guys so much for watching. I know you like watching me play this game. This game is definitely easier than 7 billion humans. Maybe my mind doesn't work that way. I mean, I get to it eventually in the end, but it takes me way too long, and at least on this one I can get some of the optimization if I work hard enough. All my links are in the description, including the link to buy this game if you want to play it for yourself. Do me a favor and leave that like if you like this video. It lets me know that you like the video, right? But if you don't know me, you don't know me that well, or if you just like what I've done so far, hit that subscribe button. It's right down there. Or leave a comment. Tell me how I did. And I know there's going to be people saying, you did this wrong. Doesn't matter. I got it done. It was done right. It just wasn't done optimally. Love your guys' faces, and I'll have to see you next time. Boop!